everybody, what's going on? This is your man, Martin Anaya, and you are watching, I think you're watching, The Breakdown. This is a show about all things cinema. And today we're talking again about the Sacramento International Film Festival. Now, I got to tell you guys, I was having a great day today. Everything was going my way. And then I just got beset with problems trying to make this show. So if I can make it happen, fingers crossed, what we're going to try to do is bring on some filmmakers from the upcoming Sacramento International Film Festival. And I'm going to hopefully be able to show you some video from the upcoming Sacramento International Film Festival. And more importantly, show you why you are going to want to be there and be a part of it. Because folks, I'm going to tell you, this takes a lot of folks coming together as a team. Filmmaking and making festivals is a team sport. So we're here for you. We're here to make it happen. By the way, all this information right down there, californiafilm.net. All this stuff that I'm going to show you, you can find at californiafilm.net.
This Saturday, join the SAC Film Fest and SAG-AFTRA for the 2024 Digital Odyssey Conference at 10 a.m. Filmmakers, actors, learn to work with SAG-AFTRA no matter your experience or your finances. Then, at 11:30, meet Lucas Simmons of Generate Media and learn the new style of virtual production. At 1:30, meet Oppenheimer's amazing Will Roberts, the award-winning actor and producer, and learn how he became one of Hollywood's most sought-after talents. At 3 p.m., meet Hollywood wardrobe stylist Anastasia Kryukova. All this and much more can be yours for half off, just $25, by using code SAG-AFTRA. But you must act fast. See you this Saturday at the Digital Odyssey Conference, The Future of Film.
Through the magic of editing. What can I tell you, folks? Right now, what I want to do is I want to bring on some very, very special filmmakers. These guys are the filmmakers, some of 3 out of 10, count them 10, California 48-hour films. And I'm going to start with my brother from another mother, Mr. Vinny Langdon, because Vinny's been with us for a long time. What's up, Vinny?
Hey, what's going on, Martin? Good to see you again.
I think you can see it. I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties tonight. Hey, man, you never had to deal with technical difficulties making a movie or anything, have you?
No, all the time.
How do you deal with it, man, without losing your I mean, you're on set, man. You've got all the pressure. You've got all these people. I mean, you get these people looking at you and they're expecting something. How do you deal with that? Especially when you only got 48 hours.
Yeah, no, this particular year for the 48-hour film festival, I was kind of cutting it down to the pressure. I had actors in different states, and the scenario was we were just shooting with our iPhones, and I was like, hey, I'm going to send you the script. You shoot your part, send it to me. And I'm sitting here waiting and going, okay, are they going to send me the footage? And they're like, yeah, I'll send it. And I'm like, I don't know if I'll have a film this year. And then all of a sudden, one of the actors says, okay, now that I filmed the movie, how do I get it to you? And I said, oh, that's right. I didn't give him clear instructions how to do that. So it was talk about stress going, come on. Like, this should be so much easier. This should be elementary. I've been doing this. This is like the 14th 48-hour film for Sacramento I've participated in. And I thought, come on, this should be a breeze by now, Vinny. What's going on? And
yeah, what's the deal?
That's what happens when you go from shooting with a nice cinema camera and saying, we'll just shoot it with a phone. Everybody else is doing that now. Let's do that. But it happens. But, you just got to roll with the punches and know that, with the 48 specifically, is that you're the clock is ticking. You got to just go with the punches. And even on being on other sets too, it's the same way. Time is money with those bigger projects where you just gotta, no matter what, you just gotta find the solution and get it done. So, but yeah, that's the way to do it.
Well, we're doing it the best we can here. I'm going to tell you folks at home, what we want to do right now is show you a little bit more of the Sacramento Film Festival. And we'll be right back with Vinny right after this. Right now, I want to bring on another one of these 48-hour filmmakers. This guy right here has been rocking with us for a few years now, Mr. Anthony Coutreau. And Anthony, you've made, during the pandemic, man, you made a series of movies that I thought were pretty exciting because what you did was you kind of blended in the times, right? We were living in the middle of the pandemic, and you kind of made a series of movies like what would it be if you were a germaphobe, God forbid, having to live through the pandemic. Dude, are you still making germaphobe movies, or what's this new one about? Talk to me about this new one.
Well, this one, I figured I'd try something different. So this year I gave the germaphobe the week off and stuff. But no, it's pretty good. This year, my movie's Dinner at the Club.
Dinner at the Club. All right. Now, again, without giving it all away, tell us what.
Well, it was just, just a couple of people, getting together for dinner and having a serious conversation.
A serious conversation. All right. I like that. That's a nice little build-up. But Anthony, what keeps you? I mean, you're over there in New Jersey, right? Where do you call home now?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania. I'm so sorry. Why do I keep getting Pennsylvania and New Jersey?
Well, I was originally from New Jersey, but I'm in Pennsylvania now. So
all right. Well, the good times. Well, what I mean, that's a long commute to get over here to Sacramento, man. Why are you doing it? Why would you want to keep participating in one of these kind of festivals that's so far flung from you?
Oh, well, I just enjoy, doing the challenges and stuff. I always like doing new things and trying to push, my boundaries.
Well, you've been definitely pushing some boundaries with these germaphobe movies, so I can't wait to see what you have in store. I'm going to ask you to hang tight. We're going to run out to another break. Again, we're talking about the Sacramento Film Festival. This particular component, the 48 Hours Sacramento, 48 Hours California, 48 Hours Pennsylvania. We'll figure it out. But it's all happening this weekend. CaliforniaFilm.net is where you get those tickets. Stay right there. We'll be right back.
People always talk about the Central Valley because of its fertile land. But if you ask me, everything's either dead or dying here.
I don't care about the money, all right? You can keep the $60.
That's all I got.
But if you want to end up a dead meth head like Mom, they're not bringing me and Javi into this.
He didn't make it. He passed away.
I'm just looking out for what's best for my nephew. Is that wrong? I want him to live with me.
Okay. All we'll need is proof of housing and income.
It's just for a couple weeks, bud.
I'm just trying to handle my bills. I look up the guy, can I catch me get pranking? I really don't care what it is. And if it wasn't for cheating, praying that God can I get this solution.
Hey, friends, you know what? It's all right there. I can't tell you how much goodness is happening at this Sacramento Film Festival. But what I can tell you is that all the trailers and all that goodness is going to be had at that CaliforniaFilm.net. So do yourself a favor and check it out. And by the way, a lot of the things like this Digital Odyssey conference and things like that, we're going to be recording that so that people can see it later on. And we're also going to be recording our presentation of these 48-hour films. So some of our far-flung friends like Vinny and like our buddy Anthony can actually check those out as well. Right now, what I want to do is I want to bring on a guy who's actually won this thing a couple of times. Mr. Ethan Eskelson. Hey, Ethan, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Marty? Good to see you.
Man, I'll tell you what, I'm having a technical, a hazardous technical day, but other than that, I'm doing fine. So, Ethan, you are a guy that keeps coming back. You've gone back to the well. How many movies have you made now for the 48?
3.
3? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I've gotten so used to seeing you, I'm thinking it's more than that.
This will be 4
times.
This will
be the 4th. Okay,
yeah,
got it. This will be the 4th. All right, so you've won at least twice. Is that right?
Yep.
All right, good times. Oh no, thank you. Are you kidding me? What, in your opinion, what makes a good 48-hour movie? I was going to say a good movie, but I mean, you know, if we're doing 48.
Yeah, that's so hard to say, Marty. I almost feel like, you know, it's like when your team wins like the World Series or something. You just feel like kind of the stars align. You know, sometimes things just like work out. And that's the thing, like the other guy said, the 48s are always crazy. And, you know, it's like sometimes things just work out. But yeah, it's a cool opportunity because you just got to go with it. And, you know, you can't get in your own way.
Now, we were actually, Vinny was kind of alluding to it, but there's an overarching theme this year. Do you want to tell people what it is?
Oh, Superman.
And so I kind of gave you guys this pitch. Now, again, not every movie's got to be about Superman directly, but it was kind of this idea of what would it be like to make to be a superhero or to become a superhero. And there are different definitions for that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cape and a big S on your chest or whatever. But we did, just to make it interesting, give you 3 elements that had to be in every movie. And do you remember what those were, Ethan?
Yeah, absolutely. Kryptonite was the prop. You had to have
a prop, kryptonite. Okay.
You had to have a character named
Jimmy Olsen.
That's it. Something else.
Okay.
Jimmy Olsen.
In the Superman mythos, Jimmy was the little photographer that was Clark's little buddy. Okay.
Right, Jimmy Olsen, and then the line was something.
I remember.
The father of Superman.
Oh, okay, here it is. You will bow down before me one day, Jor-El. Both you and then one day your heirs. Your prodigy. Yeah. Now, I don't know how in the heck you guys are going to work all those things. Because those are so Superman the movie specific. And this is the 45th year anniversary of Superman the movie, and there's a great biopic called Superman about Christopher Reeve that's getting ready to come out, which is what kind of gave rise to all this. But I can't wait to see how you guys work all this into your filmmaking. But do you find, does that hamper you to have these things in there in any way, or does it?
It's funny. I kind of like it. It's always frustrating. So it's getting more fun for me now, like, cause I'm used to it. So, but like that first year, I remember when you gave us the stuff, I was so mad, you know, I was just so mad. Cause you know, when you have to put in a line like that Superman line, whatever you're doing, there's no subtle way to throw that in. You know, you gotta find a way to make it work. But it's like when you're in that moment, it's just great because it's just so much pressure and it's a good challenge and it sucks less every year. Now I kind of look forward to getting that challenge and working it in.
Yeah, it's like you got to be in the zone to really figure out how you're going to make that work. But I've seen some very clever uses of it. I mean, when you've got something that's that obviously related to Superman, you can even have like a television like playing in the background, and Zod, who's the character that was saying that, the General Zod, who's the bad guy in the movie. You could just have that playing and then it actually fulfills it, but it's some sort of background, and maybe there's something meta going on that the background kind of informs the foreground. I mean, there's all different kinds of ways that if you're trying to be, clever, and I never ceases to amaze me how clever you guys can get. Ethan, if there was one thing you could say to folks to tell them, hey man, you got to come to this screening, what would it be?
Oh, come out to the screening, check out the 48s. Like the other guys said, like more people should be doing this. Just come out, get involved. Last year I watched a couple of the other shorts programs, and there was some cool, fun stuff. I was really excited about it. So I'll be there.
I brought my man Miles in here. Miles is one of our workers on the film festival this year, and so he's seen kind of the sausage getting made. But Miles, man, what do you think about this 48-hour program we got going on this year?
I'm really excited. I've pretty much talked to almost every filmmaker here for a couple months now, so I'm just really excited to kind of get to watch it all. I've been kind of refraining from fully watching everything, but
yeah. Well, we're about to give birth. If you're watching this sometime in the future and this thing's already happened, perhaps we can put some click-throughs so you can actually see what we're talking about. But for those of you who are watching in the present time, guess what? It's happening this Saturday. You got to get them tickets. And where do you do it? Right down there at the bottom of the screen, CaliforniaFilm.net. Listen, on behalf of everybody here at the Breakdown, myself, Miles, and of course these fabulous filmmakers, Vinny, Ethan, and Anthony, I want to say thank you. Now, Vinny, you had a little poster there about our little Superman thing. What was that? Let me see that real quick before we go out. Do you got that still? Uh-oh, here it is, folks. Oh, bam! Oh, it's the Superman the movie DVD, right? A Blu-ray. It looks like a Blu-ray. Well, guess what, folks? I want to firmly recommend that you see that. Or if you don't, maybe we'll have an opportunity for you to see it very soon. I don't know. We'll see about that. Okay. ... Detail to follow. Hey, everybody. I just want to thank you so much. Again, this has been Marty and Aya. You've been watching The Breakdown. Thank you. We love you, and we're out.